Please start clapping for Mr. Mark Street.
Thank you. Thanks very much. Going to do a couple of ukulele numbers, a couple of poems. Thanks to Steve for giving me his slot tonight. And right, that was the day. That was the day. That was the day when the sun fell through the sky and punctured the earth so that it would never ever recover from its deflation. Burnt out cinders competed for space, and quasars retreated in their wake. There was nothing we could learn from the ancient philosophers, not on that day. Manuscripts languished in sacrilegious pits, pent up with false piety. Learned scholars were forced to smash open the locks to reveal the contents of the caskets in all their gross notoriety. That was the day. That was the day when the truth was finally known and everything fell apart. Thank you. This is a $1 zombie number. It's on our latest album, actually, The Harmony of Senses, and it's a bit of a skit on modern day radio, and it's called The Philosophy of Modern Day Radio, and it goes like this. Dulcet tones and ranting vibrams, sweet soul music or shifting sands. Choose your brand of ear fellatio, the philosophy of modern day radio. Strictly commercial or the BBC, either way is it really free? Sit on the fence and be a sculptured curio, the philosophy of modern day radio. Have digital conversations in a scattergun manner. Fix the dodgy line with a rusty old spanner. And economics jostle for importance. Psychology and procedure clash with discordance. There's conjecture graffitied on the walls of the studio. The philosophy of modern day radio. Split atoms with your chatter, fill your ears up with clay. Taint your reputation and then put it on display. The philosophy of modern day radio, the philosophy of modern day radio, the philosophy of modern day radio, the philosophy of modern day radio. Modern day radio. Modern day radio, dulcet tones and ranting vibrams, sweet soul music on shifting sands. Choose your brand of ear fellatio, the philosophy of modern day radio. Have digital conversations in a scattergun manner. Fix the dodgy line with a rusty old spanner. Split atoms with your chatter, fill your ears up with clay. Taint your reputation and then put it on display. The philosophy of modern day radio, the philosophy of modern day radio, the philosophy of modern day radio, the philosophy of modern day radio. Oh, modern day radio. dad was alive, he could never understand mobile phones. But he was into ancient aliens, you know, that's, good God. You know, like, all the pyramids were, you know, power plants for the alien spaceships and all this sort of rubbish, you know, but he truly believed it. And he says, oh, we have a look on your magic box, find out about such and such, and Dad, just, you know, for a start, it's not a magic box, and I wish you'd get interested in stuff. Can you take a balls or something? Plastic Vortex Magic Box. The Plastic Vortex Magic Box is where you'll find those cosmic socks. The sound of every rutting fox resides in the Plastic Vortex Magic Box. The Plastic Vortex Magic Box is where you'll expose your shuttlecocks. The pestilence of the latest pox lies low in the Plastic Vortex Magic Box. The Plastic Vortex Magic Box is where every opportunity knocks and knocks. The deafening sound of the ticking clocks reverberates in the Plastic Vortex Magic Box. The Plastic Vortex Magic Box contains pointy ears that resemble Spock's. The picking away at the rusting locks will never open the Plastic Vortex Magic Box. Thank you. All the One Doll Zombies videos have got me sort of blowing my nose in between every song. It's, I don't know, I had hay fever for the last sort of 3,000 years or something. This one is called The Loop of Doom, a dark dance of tension. I did this in collaboration with David Blackburn. He asked me over to his place, and he says, well, do something mad, do something really mad. So I took this little synthesizer ribbon station that I've got and just set it off and just improvised and put some, I took my glockenspiel and all sorts of stuff, anything but like a, you know, guitar or bass or anything like that that I'm used to playing. So, and it turned out all right. He said, you got some lyrics? I said, yeah, I've got some lyrics. It's called The Age of Stupidity. Of course, when I went across to record them, I forgot the lyrics, so I just had my little book and I just chose something at random, like you do. And this one's called The Loop of Doom, and it's about doom scrollers. Let's get it right. Your amygdala is blocked out from the light. Anxiety reigns supreme today. Panic and tension are here to stay. The loop of doom engulfs the room as we zoom in on the sonic boom. Conflict is woven on an evil loom as the loop of doom engulfs the room. You just can't keep it under wraps. Everything you try, you get caught in vicious traps. Pressure increases, your brain is molten hot. Now all your best laid plans have gone to pot. The loop of doom engulfs the room as we zoom in on the sonic boom. Conflict is woven on an evil loom as the loop of doom engulfs the room. Darkness shrouds the extent of the truth, so you're forced to become an undercover sleuth. You soon become caught in a maze-like spiral. Surveillance now shows your plight has gone viral. The loop of doom engulfs the room as we zoom in on the sonic boom. Conflict is woven on an evil loom as the loop of doom engulfs the room. The loop of doom engulfs the room. The loop of doom engulfs the room. Thank you for that. Yeah, cheers. It's nice to get some. Whew, it's nice to get anybody clapping or listening to your stuff. I'm quite interested in folklore, and after reading this Durham Folklore Tales book, I was quite struck with this one about Crook Hall or Crook Hall, just up the road there. I'm not sure if you can get back into it yet, but we've had some good times there.
It's open to the public.
It's open, is it? Brilliant, great, smashing. We'll have to go back. Yeah. This one's called The Soldier on the Wall. There was a bloke called Cuthbert Billingham owned the place at the time, and he was having this ball and big feast for all his friends. And when he was waiting for the guests, there was big knocking on the big door, and there's his mate Jack. He's come back from the wars, and he says, "Oh, are you having a bit of a party, are you?" "Yeah, I'm waiting for people to arrive." He says, "So, you know, who's coming?" And just at that moment, they all start coming, and of course, straight away he gets his eye on this beautiful woman, you know, big red lipstick and sort of, you know, porcelain complexion and everything, and this is what happened. "There's a soldier in the wall, watch out because he's dangerous. There's a soldier in the wall, and he once was quite courageous. Don't go holding any banquets or any type of ball, or everything will be vanquished by the soldier in the wall. He once was welcomed in and treated as a friend, but a possessive man's dagger brought about his gruesome end. He coveted the beauty of a woman unavailable, but he then came a cropper of a conquest so unassailable. The whole debacle and fracas was far too much to handle, so Cuthbert got him bricked up behind the wall to avoid another scandal. There's a soldier in the wall, but let's not talk about it. There's a soldier in the wall, and don't you ever doubt it." And we did a slam there years ago, didn't we? And we were thinking, everybody was like listening for spooky goings on and stuff like that. But every event that Cuthbert Billingham had and all the other owners had ever since, every time they tried to put on a party and that, they would turn their backs, and then something would be, the table would be upturned, or there would be a right old mess. So yes, it's haunted. It's haunted. How long have I got left, Steve?
About 3 minutes.
Right. Okay. Shall I finish with a song, or? Yeah. Why not? I'll finish with a song. This is a pathos song. This one. It's called "Sad, Lonely and Washed Out." Cheerily enough. Sad, lonely, lonely, sad, lonely, lonely, sad, lonely, lonely, and washed out. Sad, lonely, lonely, sad, lonely, lonely, sad, lonely, lonely, and washed out. There's only so much that you can take of the memories that infest your soul. Your mind is so tormented, and your heart is an empty hole. Sad, lonely, lonely, sad, lonely, lonely, sad, lonely, lonely, and washed out. Sad, lonely, lonely, sad, lonely, lonely, sad, lonely, lonely, and washed out. It's hard to reconcile the pain nagging away at your consciousness. You attempt to divert the trauma, but your efforts result in piousness. Sad, lonely, lonely, sad, lonely, lonely, sad, lonely, lonely, and washed out. Sad, lonely, lonely, sad, lonely, lonely, sad, lonely, lonely, and washed out. Sad, lonely, lonely, sad, lonely, lonely, sad, lonely and washed out. Sad, sad, lonely, lonely, sad, sad, lonely, lonely, sad, sad, lonely, lonely and washed out. Sad, sad, lonely, lonely, sad, sad, lonely, lonely, sad, sad, lonely, lonely and washed out. Sad, sad, lonely, lonely, sad, sad, lonely, lonely, sad, sad, lonely, lonely and washed out.
Once again, please, Mr. Mark Speedy!
Cheers. Oh, I'll leave this up if anybody wants to use it. We have some